In this video, I'm going to share with you 9 habits that are destroying your confidence. The first habit is constantly comparing yourself to other people. Whenever you compare yourself to someone else, you're actually saying to yourself, I'm not good enough. I'm not as good as this person, that person. The more a thought gets repeated, the more it gets imprinted into your subconscious mind. And when it does, it becomes a core belief for you. And your core beliefs are going to be driving your decisions, the way you feel, the way that you act, the way that you behave, the way you respond, and what you attract in your life. When you're constantly comparing yourself to others, you may be imprinting core beliefs into your subconscious like, I'm not good enough, there are so many other people better than me, I'm not valuable. So this is about consciously telling yourself, okay, now I just stop comparing myself to others and actually catch yourself when you're about to do it or when you're doing it. The second habit destroying your confidence is agreeing with everyone else. So essentially people pleasing by pretending that you agree with what everyone is saying. So what happens when you agree with everybody is that you're actually not showing your personality. You're not letting your personality shine through. And you're also not connecting yourself to your uniqueness, to what makes you unique as a human, meaning your ideas, your opinions, your thoughts, your experiences, etc. All of those things are very, very unique to you. But when you agree with what everyone else is saying, then you're essentially just erasing all of those things in order to just be a chameleon. This really decreases your confidence because you lose touch with your uniqueness, with your unique value, with what makes you who you actually are. And you're actually not letting people know you, know the real version of yourself. So it means that you're wearing a mask. And wearing a mask in social settings is really detrimental to your self-confidence. The third one, and it's such an important one, it's not challenging yourself to behave in a different way. You need to teach yourself to take a different pathway. Imagine there's a road and it's a motorway and you're following it, you're going quite fast, and then there's an exit on the right. The exit on the right is actually the different pathway, the different behavior, the confident behavior, the assertive behavior. And the motorway going straight is your old identity, the way that you've been behaving for a very long time that is limiting and disempowering you. You need to take the exit. Taking the exit means that you're challenging yourself to take a different pathway. You're challenging yourself to adopt a different behavior. Let's say that you're at a work meeting and usually you don't participate. So you're always taking that straight motorway. I don't participate, I'm not being seen, I'm not being heard. I also maybe feel frustrated because there are things I want to share, things I want to say, and I do want to show up as my best self, and that means someone who actually has something to bring to the table. And then there comes this point in a meeting where you're thinking, okay, I really want to say something, I really want to say it. If you continue straight on, you're not teaching your body and your mind another way of behaving. If you take the exit though, you are teaching yourself a different way of behavior. And taking the exit here means actually speaking up, saying that thing that you wanted to say, contributing what you wanted to contribute with. So this is something to do by repetition. The power of repetition here is going to cement this new behavior into your subconscious mind and into your body. And that's where deep changes get to happen. You need to decide how you want to be showing up, the type of person you want to be embodying. And then you get to catch yourself before you behave exactly the same ways as always. Okay, fourth habit destroying your confidence. Lack of consistency in your levels of self-love. So that's one that I discovered, I'd say about 2 years ago when I got myself out of a toxic relationship. And because your outside circumstances mirror your inner world and what you truly believe and think about yourself and about what's available for you, I looked deeper to see where in my relationship to myself I could spot a lack of consistency. And what I spotted was a lack of self-love consistency. And that's something that's very common. It's that yo-yo dynamic in the way that you talk to yourself and in the ways that you feel about yourself. So let's say one day you look at yourself in the mirror and you're like, oh, I like what I'm saying. I feel like I'm really pretty. I like how I've been going to the gym and I like how my body is transforming and I feel good. And then the next hour or the next day, you're looking at yourself in the mirror and you're thinking, oh no, gosh, I hate that. Oh, this is horrible and I'm ugly. There's a lack of self-love consistency, right? There's this yo-yo dynamic. So this is crucial because this yo-yo dynamic is really impacting your levels of self-confidence. They keep bringing your confidence back down all the time. And then, because that became a habit, when you start feeling good about yourself, feeling confident for a little bit of a longer period of time, there may be this self-sabotage behavior that comes in where you are unconsciously going to find something that is not right, that you don't like about yourself, so that you can bring yourself back down to the levels of confidence that you used to experience. Let's bring a lot of awareness to this. Where in your life is there maybe a lack of consistency, and how can you change that dynamic? Habit number 5, looking outside of yourself in order to make your decisions. So this is not even about looking for approval. This is actually to ask other people what you should be doing, to ask other people what the best course of action is for you, and actually following what they say instead of connecting to yourself and to what you truly want, to what your intuition is actually telling you. This shows a lack of self-trust. Self-trust is very closely linked with confidence. You're essentially telling yourself, I don't trust myself to make decisions for my life. I need other people, meaning others know better than me. Okay, so again, this is reinforcing a limiting belief. So instead, start actually looking within and spending some time inwards maybe to recognize your own answers and to listen to them. Habit number 6, not taking care of your physical body. This is very straightforward. You need to feel good in your body in order to be more confident. It doesn't mean that you need to look like someone that you're not. It's just that you need to be in your body and feel good and accept it and be at peace in this vessel that is your physical body. And a big contributing factor to this level of well-being is to take care of your physical body by moving your body, by exercising, doing yoga, going to the gym, running, etc., dancing, moving your body and taking care of your body physically. So if you've not been taking care of your physical body, that also includes if you are not eating healthy. Let's say if your diet is mostly very sugary, very fat, and that you're also not moving enough, those things are areas to pay attention to and to see where you can make some changes so you start honoring your body, honoring it and learning to feel good with it. Habit number 7, lack of a positive morning routine. So when you wake up, your subconscious mind is very suggestible, it's very responsive because during the night, right, you were not conscious. You were not in that beta brainwave state, which is the state that we are both in right now. So when you wake up and before you go to bed as well, your subconscious mind is very open, very responsive. So what happens when first thing in the morning you check the news, you check your phone, you look at a lot of horrible headlines, you rush? Well, you're just not going to feel good. You're not going to feel right, and this is going to decrease your confidence. When actually the morning is a great way to start building yourself up for the day. So what I really recommend you do is to be very mindful as to what you consume first thing in the morning. When I say consuming, I don't necessarily mean food or drinks, but I mean which kind of content are you consuming? Which kind of things are you telling yourself? Personally, I like starting my morning with a cup of coffee, setting my intentions for the day at the same time, going through a gratitude list, taking some time as well to take some deep breath, even for 2 minutes, to settle down, to come into the body, to quiet the mind. The one thing that I really recommend you do that's been such a big game changer for me is to stop rushing and taking your time in the morning. So let's say when you're going to make your cup of tea or your cup of coffee, your breakfast, just take your time. Slow your gestures down a little bit. Instead of grabbing the cup in a hurry, just take your time, grab it mindfully, sip your drink mindfully, eat your breakfast mindfully. If you're reading something in the morning, that's also something that I love doing. I'm going to take my time. Obviously, I'm self-employed and I really create my days on my own terms. But for those of you who are more on a schedule, it doesn't have to take a very long time, but it's just these little moments in the morning where you get to settle into your body. Now, habit number 8 is not taking actions on what you really, really want. A lot of us don't follow their desires, don't follow what they truly want to be doing, whether it's career-wise, relationship-wise, or environment-wise. When you start taking action on what you really want, whatever it is, you are actually building confidence at the same time. And you are telling yourself, I'm worthy of those things because I'm acting on them. Not following your heart's desires is a major cause for depression. Do it, start acting on it, start on that first step. It's really going to build your confidence and it's going to create a powerful momentum. Habit number 9 and last habit that I've got for you today, which is such an important one. It is overstaying in the wrong situations. When you overstay in situations that are not right for you, you are really destroying your confidence. It can be staying in a romantic relationship that is clearly not right. Maybe it's a job that is draining you, stressing you, and that you don't like anymore. Maybe it's a social environment where your social group is not actually your tribe. Maybe they're not respecting you. Maybe they're bringing you down. Maybe you don't feel like you can be yourself with them. Maybe it's an environment like your home environment that is just not feeling right. When you overstay in those situations, you are sending a message to yourself and to the universe, which says, I'm not worthy of anything better. This is what I deserve because I'm staying in it. The subconscious mind is very literal. So when you act in a certain way, like overstaying in something that's wrong for you, the subconscious mind is going to reinforce the belief that this must be what you deserve, that there's nothing better available for you. It's not filling you with self-esteem and confidence. So that's something that I've been doing with romantic relationships, more specifically. I overstayed in some of them, including a toxic one. And the message, the signal that I was giving to the universe there was, I don't deserve anything better, nothing better is available to me. And that's actually what I believed. That was one of my limiting beliefs, which was driving me to stay. When I ended it, I started sending a very different message to myself and out there, which was, better is available to me. A happy, healthy relationship is available to me. I am worth a lot more. And I manifested the most beautiful love. It's great for you to pay a little bit of attention here to your own patterns. Are there any areas of your life where it's not right for you, but you're still there? Those are all areas that I personally had to change, to shift, in order to increase my levels of confidence, of self-esteem, of self-worth. And if you wanted to dive deeper into your confidence journey to create deeper, powerful, very meaningful changes, then you would need to dive deeper into your subconscious mind and into your core beliefs and see which core beliefs there are actually holding you back, limiting you, making you feel not sure of yourself, making you feel maybe rubbish about yourself. And they need to be replaced by positive, empowering beliefs that are actually going to lead you to feel more confident, to behave more confidently, to show up as your confident, assertive, valuable self. And this is absolutely possible for you to do. And if you're watching this video, it may really be your cue to start diving deep into this and actually really working on yourself so that you get to embody the version of yourself that you want to be, which is one of the most beautiful things. Okay, I hope this has been useful. I'm going to bring more content around this, around confidence, and I'd love to know which of those habits you personally have and which ones maybe resonate most with you. My name is Laetitia, I'm an authentic confidence coach, and I specialize in helping you achieve new levels of success in your personal life and in your professional life by overcoming the mental and energetic blocks that are stopping you. So I will see you next week. Bye.